It is the spooky season, and Blumhouse is trying to venture out into different spooky territory. That's for sure. That's for sure. Blumhouse Games and Asgard Books developing Fear the Spotlight as a graphic novel. Now, the games unit of the horror specialist Blumhouse is working with Asgard Books on the graphic novel version of video game Fear the Spotlight. Now, Patricia Villito from Sonic Prime is writing the adaptation with the novel debuting on Kickstarter in early 2026. We see how popular Kickstarter is for crowdfunding. Claudia Lenardi, whose visual features on Life is Strange, is illustrating the graphic novel. The story follows two girls, Vivian Sine and Amy Tanaka, who are pitted against dark forces as they travel back in time to uncover a deadly mystery at a local farm where teenagers have been killed. Now, Fear the Spotlight was Blumhouse Games' debut title and launched last year on Steam. It followed Vivian as she explored a friend Amy It followed Vivian as she explores and friend Amy explore a deserted corridors of a Sunnyside High until an attempted seance goes horribly wrong and Amy vanishes from the eyes. Vivian is tasked with surviving the gaze of the spotlight, solving puzzles, finding Amy, and uncovering the disturbing truth behind decades of tragedy. That's for sure. This sounds very exciting. And I mean, Fear the Spotlight takes on a powerful new form of upcoming graphic novels, says Zach Wood, president of Blumhouse Games, together with Asgard Books. Incredible team of writers and artists. We're exploring the new chapter of Vivian Amy's story, peeling back layers of mystery and emotion. There are so many more adventures that will come to life in a new and visually captivating graphic novel. Now, this sounds very exciting and very youthful, I should say. So I think, Blumhouse has like kind of stutter step. We've talked about this before on ITCAFpodcast with Megan 2. Black Phone came out to, I mean, basically the same numbers that the first one did. So I haven't really seen, what the critics are saying about the sequel. But I mean, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's, they are developing a lot of sequels and hopefully they do good. But I think Fear of the Spotlight, that might be a new avenue when it comes to their theatrical releases and or their television releases. This seems like this could be a pretty decent show that could be on Peacock and would definitely drive a youthful audience to Peacock, which definitely is in need of that audience because Peacock is well behind, I feel like, when it comes to the streaming game. So we shall see what happens, but I do think continuing moving forward, if this graphic novel series does do very well, then they should translate that into film and television projects. So we shall see. Fingers crossed. I'm pulling for Jason Blum. I'm a big fan, and I do feel like he has very creative ideas in his head, but he is being held back by the studio system that is continuing recycling IP and sequels and things like that. So hopefully we're able to travel into a new Paradox universe with this graphic novel series when it comes to Blumhouse.